So this video, I'm going to try something a little different. This is a work in progress map. I'm going to play through it, but I'm also going to interject some tips and tricks and solutions to problems, whether it's a link in the video or I'll just interject in Trench Broom. So this is a new format. I think if you're a new mapper or you know a new mapper, make sure and share this video with them, and take a look. If I get anything wrong, of course, people are welcome to put things in the comments. I'm always learning myself. So new format. Let's see how this goes. Before I begin, I forgot there is a new feature of Ironwail 0.7 that I do cover in this video, so keep on the lookout for that. It's later in the video. It's something extremely useful. It's a filtering system where you can see bounding boxes and filter out different entities that are in your map, and you'll see why it's so useful when we get to that section. Bouncingbluesoul asked me to take a look at a couple of maps he's working on in a YouTube comment. And I thought, I got a couple minutes. Let me take a look. And so I believe this is going to be a part of a Quake episode that they're working on. Right away, I see some texturing issues, but, these are work in progress maps. So I've not played through this. I don't know what's coming around the corner. Oh, nice. Very episode 1 map 2 vibes going here. Very old school style, which I like. I love, actually. I think it's great. Let's see. Yes, it's almost like an homage to Castle of the Damned. Cool, I'll take that. I like it. I wonder if there's a secret. How many secrets? 4 secrets. Okay. Again, some texturing issues, but nothing that can't be fixed very quickly. I love this I like this detail right here. This is nice because I saw immediately where I could get back up and didn't have to guess. And it has a nice little indentation. It's nice. All right, let's go. You can see I'm a little twitchy. First of all, this is another video where I just woke up. Kind of do stuff early in the morning when I have time to do things. But it's really cold out here in my office. I have a home office here. And it's really cold. I kind of feel like I'm twitching a little bit. My fingers are cold. All right, let's keep going. It's locked. Should just gently jump down here. Probably see what's here. A lot of monsters around corners. I'm not sure if I like that or if I don't like it. I wish I had an opinion. I don't think it looks bad. I think it would be boring if he smoothed that out, so I don't know. Uh-oh. So the castle door's open. Alright, so just one tip here. A couple things, actually. You gave us an important message, and then a monster popped out. And while that is done all the time in Quake, quite often, my personal preference is to let the information sink in to the player at least a couple seconds so they really register that message before a door opens and somebody attacks you. That's just a very small thing, but you want to try to think of someone playing the map for the first time and not getting them confused. Also, ogres in the game are horrible below you, so I've got a way to retreat up here, and he's never gonna kill me. So it might have been better to hit the button, let the player get the message, then turn around, and then there's an ogre right here who can trap you and kill you. Now, with that being said, I would at least leave 1 bit of health for the player. somehow, some way, so they could, so it's not a complete death trap. Or just give them another way to escape the situation. Let's see what's down here. Oh, okay. Oh, duh. Yes, this is where I am. I knew where I was. Oh, it's over here. Okay, perfect though. I like it. That's a great loop back. Get some lighting issues right there. I shouldn't have done that. But, I wonder if this floor will open up and kill me. I'm not sure. But something's possible. I don't know. Not a ton of combat. I'm assuming that's a lift. Oh gosh. Aha, no, okay. Yeah, that's good. Great interconnectivity. Really impressive and a nice layout. It's really cool. I like it. So I'm going to head back down here. Okay, so I went... Oh boy, it's a hub. So I went up there. Right? No, I didn't. See how easily I get turned around in these games? Okay, no, I went here. So let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a problem. I am stuck. I thought I saw that. The button came out when I hit it. And it intersected with my bounding box when it stopped, and it stuck. It's something that's kind of easy to do. So once you change the orientation of this and it sinks back into the wall, that will not happen. So as I'm looking at the map file, it looks like this is correct. So they probably updated the map before, when they sent it to me, it probably was fixed in that because, yeah, definitely the button came out at me and that was incorrect, but now it's been set correctly. And I would cut out a hole for the button. But anyway, we'll get to that later. This door opens elsewhere. Okay, so that was the message to the player. Yes, that message was there, and it's appropriate, but now you need to kill that. So that's just a little error. So I'm not going there. I'm going to go down here. I like how it's meandering, but you still can get your way back. That feels a little weird, getting out of that water. And the reason being is that this water is super shallow. It's just a weird feeling. It's not wrong or anything. Doesn't do it there. I don't know why. See, this guy's above me, so he's dangerous. Or more dangerous than the other guy. Let's see. Something there? Nothing there. Okay, so this is a gold key door. I would have this a little... I saw it earlier, but just out of the corner of my eye. I would have it elsewhere. I mean, you might want to have it above the door or on the sides, but you have these little bevels here. Okay, hey. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Oh, love it. Let me have that. Oh, goodness. I have not found a secret. No, I guess I did. Yeah, I did. Got the little... I usually don't do videos on work-in-progress maps. I usually encourage people to finish what they're working on. But I think I think this mapper is committed. Okay. So I'm assuming this means, hey, I'm gonna get the gold key down there. Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a problem. One thing that I noticed about this platform is it's a trigger multiple here that's bringing it up and down. And I am aware that this is sort of like a little secret area here where the player has to, it's kind of hard to see from here, but the player will get some items here as the platform's going up and down. And what I would suggest is you maybe use a funk door for this because you have a little bit more control and you can toggle it off and on. I have an entity video that I'll put a link down below and maybe on screen here, where you can see how doors can be used as platforms. So you have a little bit more control. So you could use a button, toggle it, bring it up, get on the platform, go down, that kind of stuff. So it's an option for this. This didn't break any gameplay, and it's fine. It's normal Quake behavior, but it was a little wonky to kind of jump down and then be on it and jump up and all that. So I think a door would have given you more options in this particular case. I want this. Thank you. There's a lot of funky texturing alignment deals in here that you got to deal with later. All right, so. Uh-oh. Well, I can't seem to get down there smoothly anyway. So right now, I love that. It's really nice little details. Those are great. Looks really nice. I'm going to go down. Yeah, definitely some texture issues here. Those are super easy to fix, though. I would do them as, I'm going to save. I would do texturing as you go, though, if you can get in the habit. I have a bad habit of ignoring that stuff. Hey. Hey, buddy. I didn't mean to fall down there, but... You idiot. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Alright, is there anything for me to get? I wouldn't mind having a little health reward or a tunnel. Well, you know, underwater tunnel. Here's a tunnel. Oh, some health. Nice. Okay. Got some shells. That's nice. Now, did I really find a secret? I don't know. I don't consider that finding a secret. Because once I fell in here, there was only one way out, so I don't think that's an appropriate secret in my book. And I'm going to look and see. Do we have two? Yeah, there are two triggers there. I see one trigger and another trigger. This is classic Quake 1 vanilla stuff. Go back through the back of the teleporter, and it's a different route. It takes you somewhere different. So actually, I'm going to see where the front takes me. Oh. Is it the same place? Oh, I see. Well, it's two triggers, but it takes you to the same place. I thought he was going to have a nice little surprise if I went through the back one, like a secret or something. Another texturing issue there. Okay, let's save. And get killed. Get wrecked. Just almost, I mean, pretty much halfway through the map as far as monsters. Yeah, and the other thing I would say is that combat's really easy right now at this point. I am playing on normal. Now, that's not a secret. Come on. What I would do is put that behind a little door that you have to hit, and then it's a secret. But that's okay. I wonder if this guy's going to do anything. Aha! Okay, he's stuck. He's stuck. You gotta look at bounding boxes of monsters and kind of see how they can traverse the level. Alright. This would be a good place for a switch of some kind. The architecture here is a little funky. It is Quake, so that's fine. You got a stairway up and a stairway down. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. Uh-oh. Shoot. Anybody taking odds on if I'm gonna be lost? There we go. You know, some of this geometry is really easy to get stuck on, and that is a problem. It's very tight, really tight corners and stuff, which helps with the vorballs, but... Oh, hello. Durr. Alright, cool. So a way to address this is the area here. What we can do is drag out a clip brush. So let's see where that is. Okay, I love Trench Broom because it's just so smart. It knows, you know, how the Z of the brush, because it's kind of based on what I just selected. So that's kind of cool. But anyhow, so there's a clip brush, and we don't want to leave it like that. We want to clip it from corner to corner. So I just hit C, I'm clicking here, and it's going to luckily just kind of selected the right face there. So as you can see now, it's a wedge. I should have done this out farther, so let's do that again. There's a lip there and there, so I'm going to make it 9 units there. So, oops, hello. So now it's much better, actually. So let's go ahead and do the clip, and I'll clip that. Hello. Of course, it's the direction I was selecting. So now I've made this, and this would be much easier to traverse. Now the only problem is I made a little error here. So this face, I'm going to get stuck on this face. So in this situation, what I would do is go ahead and extend this. I'm hitting Shift Control, and I'm going to drag this up. And also, I'm going to make it clip. I'm going to select the face by shift clicking, and then I'm going to alt double click to make that into a clip brush. Now, as you can see, these are kind of blended in together. You would want to do it over here as well. I'm going to go ahead and drag that up. It doesn't have to be perfect because you can't, the player can't see this. As long as they can't get stuck, it's not going to cause any issues. It can intersect with other brushes. It's not a problem. Obviously, it's not going to render, but that right there will smooth out your traversal tremendously. The thing is, you do have to keep an eye on this. So now I'm causing myself other problems. So, you know, because the player's going to get hung up right here. Now you can create a brush that will span this. It's kind of a custom sized brush that would span this by you know, dragging this out and then taking the vertices and just kind of, I'm on a 64, I forgot. Take the vertices and kind of drag them over like this, kind of a funky shape, but at least that would fix that problem too. So you're wrapping this around. You don't want any areas where they can get hung up. So that is how you would fix this little section. And if you made the map a little bigger, you probably wouldn't have these issues because the player would, you know, kind of, you know, have elbow room to maneuver. But if you want a tight little space and the player's getting hung up, this is the way to fix it. Now let's see, should I check this area to see if there's a secret? There's not a secret. And I've already been here, but let's see. Good waterfall. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Kind of easy secret, but that's okay. The bubbles kind of were a dead giveaway. Yeah, this really reminds me of some level in Scorn, that recent game that came out. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I was in trouble. I'm a sucker for floor plates, too. I love them. Okay, silver. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Can I not get in there? Oh. I think that's an engine thing. So here we are in this stair that I got stuck on, and I was taking a look at it, and, you know, if you look at the Z height, it's 16, and that should be fine for a stair, and I should be able to traverse that, no problem. But if you look at these dimensions, the X and Y are non-integer vertices, and there's tons of these in the map, tons of these errors in the map. So let's go ahead and select these. So if you go to the Edit menu and just go down to Snap Vertices to Integer, it's going to take these non-integer numbers and kind of snap them to the world near, well, it's going to fix the shape of the brush. I did confirm and compile the map after snapping these to integer, and it fixed the problem. So that's what was going on. I was correct in my assumption that that was happening. Give me that damn key. Hey, wait, the button came out again. We got to fix that. All right, hi. Oops. Boy, this is a tight spot for these guys. All right, yeah, we got to work on some button issues here because I could have got stuck in that as well. But okay, we got a silver key. That wasn't very difficult to get. I'm going to go ahead and get it. Let's see. Uh-oh. I am not prepared this morning to play. Uh-oh, I'm getting stuck on these steps again. What's going on here? Yeah, we got some issues here. Missed a monster. Looks like a monster. This is a perfect example of bounding box filtering in Ironwail 0.07. There's a monster stuck in that wall. Those are all the other monsters, and they're dead because they're yellow, and this guy's red. So, really, really cool feature of Ironwail 7. Okay. I did not get all the secrets. And I did not get all the monsters, and we know why. So moving on to this next issue, this is an aesthetic thing, and it's not absolutely necessary, but I think people will like this. So look right here, we have a normal textured brush, and but then next to it we have a kind of a mitered edge, and it's stretched, right? So the engine is stretching it. So one way you could do this is you go over here to your X scale, and you type in 0.72. And that's going to make it look a little more natural, a little closer. You could also do 7.5. Let's do 7.5 and see what that looks like. I don't know. I think it's negligible. Let's see. 7.2 looks better. I don't know math. I don't do math. I'm horrible at math. So, but there's some math involved, and it will clean this out. So I'm taking that over here. So let's wrap that. Oops. That's why it did it, because he wrapped him. But anyway, so we'll do that. Put that to 7.2, sorry. Right? Cool. And then what I would do is wrap that around from the mitered edge. It's going to cause you issues. So I'm selecting a face that I want to kind of be the anchor, and then I'm just alt-clicking on these other brushes. Anyway, so that's kind of a tip to clean up some of those nasty looking stretched walls. All right, more texturing here. There's a funky face here that's all stretched and everything, and that's because when the brush was being created, it probably just did whatever its best guess at whatever the texture, or there was some kind of clipping going on, I don't know. But what you want to do is just reset the texture here. Now, it won't look right, but if you take this texture here, and you shift, if I alt-click, it's going to be distorted. If I shift alt-click, it's going to continue that on. So that doesn't look that great. So you gotta have, you probably have to just go by hand and kind of line these up. And I don't think they're ever going to look right. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. So I'm sure there might be a keyboard command to do that automatically. I'm a little rusty. So I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments if I got it wrong. But yeah, that's how you would kind of fix that. Just reset the texture with this little X here, and then put it in get it close to where it will look okay. No one's looking up here. I didn't notice it in game, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't fix it. You know what I mean? Well, thank you for watching the video so far. I know this was a long one and I kind of was just going off the top of my head. I think if I do these videos in the future, I'll be a little more organized and I'll take more thorough notes and be more succinct. So thank you for indulging me here. But I gotta say, I really do like this map a lot. It was a fun playthrough. I think really the only issues in it are technical and maybe gameplay as far as just some of the suggestions I made. But there's a lot of things that Bouncingbluesoul has done correctly, and I didn't talk about any of the things they did correctly. It's got a great old school feel to it. The gameplay is fun. I would add a few more monsters, but this is also probably the first level in the episode, so you don't want to have too many and make it too difficult right off the bat. So I get that. So I think really the only issues are technical things. This is a great foundation, a great beginning. I think there's a lot of texture work that needs to be done, but that's just something Bouncingbluesoul will have to do. Go through the map and fix each of these little things just to kind of polish it up. But I gotta say, there's more right than wrong about this map. And I could have gone on forever and ever about some of the noob mistakes. There's just certain things like using Funk Detail and all that stuff. But those are for other videos and other times. But I think I hit some of the big issues with the map. But again, I really like this. The layout is really cool. I even told Bouncingbluesoul in an email that I'm going to take a look at the layout because it's a beautifully looping layout, and I'm not really good at that stuff. I could use some pointers myself. So again, if you notice something I got wrong or I didn't think about in this video, please leave a comment. And if there's new mappers in your sphere, go ahead and share this video. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Good job, Bouncingbluesoul. I will get to the second map that you sent me hopefully soon. Thanks for hanging in there, folks. We'll see you in the next video.